Thank you, Luis, for the introduction. Yeah, so the idea for the presentation of this in this slot, well, first I will go through an overview of the updates on the NSC on this last release. Luis has commented some of them, and yeah, I will expand this information, and yeah, then I will go through the roadmap and next step we have ahead for the NSC, and yeah, we will see this integration we are looking forward to doing with OpenSlice SDG. So yeah, so doing a brief overview about the component. As you may know, the NSC became part of the of TFS as an MDG in the last release with this controller defined by ETF that orchestrates request realization and lifecycle control of ITF network slices. Somehow it consumes the network slice service requests coming from high-level operation systems that could be, for example, OpenSlice. It maps these requirements to concrete technologies, and it establishes connectivity and allocate specific resources to the slides, and then it implements them through underlay technology network controllers such as the TeraFlowSDN controller, and it also exposes an API for creation, modification, and deletion of slices. This is the current architecture right now at the at release 6. There have been some changes. Well, for example, we have improved the slice database for handling the state of the slices in the NSC. Also, yeah, the NBI has been improved uh, uh, to gather the information coming from the not-found systems from 3GPP or ITF. And also we included a planner component that does some initial planning computations for green matters. And yeah, in the southbound we have worked mainly in through the layer 2 and layer 3 realizers for enabling the services in TeraFlowSDN. Yeah, so regarding about the topics that and the features that are new for the NSC on this release, first of all, we have included a new web user interface that it enables the deploying of slices through a more intuitive way, also including ways of checking the status of the deployed slices. Then we containerize the NSC service as a service for enabling the deployment in cloud native and service-based environments, also easing the deploying in the as an integrated service in the TeraFlowSDN controller deployment. Also, we have worked in enhancing the layer 2 and layer 3 slice deployment to be integrated with TeraFlowSDN. I already mentioned before, also use, I think he mentioned it too, that we included a new energy aware slice planner for managing different slices coming with energy efficiency service level objectives. And apart from this, as I mentioned, we also work in enhancing the network slice database for handling the slices. And then also we improve the stability and correction of bugs of the component through different Unitarian integration test already implemented as a CI/CD pipeline. This image I've shown it before about the roadmap of things that we have in mind for including for the NSC component. And regarding TeraFlow, or highest priority right now is achieving an integrated deployment with the TeraFlow controller, apart from improving layer 2 and layer 3 VPN realizers. And also apart from that, I will highlight 2 points on the roadmap here that I will explain later in separate slides, that are the part about slice monitoring, which we are very interested in pushing for this next release, and also the OSS integration with OpenSlice that we are also working on, coming from the previous meeting we had in the OpenSlice plenary. So as I mentioned, this is the first point I wanted to highlight in the roadmap, the integration with OpenSlice SDGs. So from the conversations we are keeping, we reached to the agreement that in terms of the southbound, the communication to the controller, we will be focusing on layer 2 and layer 3 services. In terms of the northbound, we are now focused on improving the network slice API to be closer to the standard. So the idea is developing and improving the API to be based on RESTconf and to attend to the endpoints that are defined in the data YANG model that is defined here in this draft in the ITF network slice MBI YANG. And for that, the key points are exposing for the, in this case for OpenSlice, for the orchestration systems above, mainly the SLO, SLA templates that are basically the ones that define the slice requirements in terms of latency, bandwidth, green SLOs, whatever, and also the exposure of the available endpoints, the SDP endpoints where the slice can be deployed. So as I said, this API will be based on the RESTconf, on the data YANG model defined in the ITF, and also as future steps that it was asked by OpenSlice about the security of this API. We will work in the future on trying to securize this API access to show, depending on the user requesting the slice, the adequate endpoints and templates. And this is the second point that I was talking about, the slice monitoring. So our idea from the NSC point is also pushing the having between the NSC and the controller and a slice assurance closed loop. So let's say that currently what is working now on the NSC would be like the points 1 and 2 of taking the decision coming from a customer of deploying a slice and the TeraFlowSDN controller acting over the topology. So right now, these first and second points are achieved, and now we would like to focus on points 3 and 4 in order to close this loop. So we know that TFS have monitoring things on it, but we need to explore and work on it to see how can we organize this information coming from the monitoring metrics in order to be consumed by the analytics module that would include the NSC that would be the one checking that the different SLO requirements are met or not, and taking the decision of redeploying the slice through another path or whatever in order to assure that the requirements that the customer did at the first request are now met. So this would be the idea of closing this this loop. That obviously it has two works on this, first in the NSC side and also in the TeraFlowSDN controller side. So yeah, for example, it could be like really simple at the start. We don't need something super complex. We would start with latency and bandwidth and just checking if some thresholds are met. And with that, defining the decision of deploying the slice over with different characteristics to meet the SLOs. So yeah, these were the 2 points I wanted to treat in this tech call. I don't know if there is any question about them, but yeah, that was it. Thank you.